MedlinePlus is the National Library of Medicine's consumer health resource designed specifically for caregivers, patients, and family members. The scenario you are about to view is just one of the many ways MedlinePlus can be used. Michelle noticed that her mother, Vivian, was becoming forgetful. Michelle became alarmed when her mother lost her way returning home one evening. She took her mother to the doctor, and Vivian was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Even though Michelle had read and heard about Alzheimer's disease, she wanted to learn more about the disease and possible treatments. A librarian friend suggested that Michelle go online to the National Library of Medicine's MedlinePlus Health Topics page. These pages are a great place to start when looking for quality health information you can trust. Michelle went to the MedlinePlus website at medlineplus.gov and clicked on the Health Topics tab. The Health Topics section provides information on disorders and conditions, diagnosis and therapy, health and wellness, and population groups. From the alphabetical index, she clicked on A for Alzheimer's disease, which took her to the Health Topics page for diseases beginning with the letter A. Next, she scrolled down the page and selected the Alzheimer's disease link to access information related to this topic. Michelle began at the Start Here section, which has basic information on Alzheimer's disease. Then she clicked on the About Alzheimer's Disease Alzheimer's Basics link provided by the National Institute on Aging. Here, Michelle reviewed basic information about Alzheimer's disease. After returning to MedlinePlus, she moved on to Overviews under the Basics section. In this section, she found links to information providing a summary of the disease process. Once she had a good sense of her mother's illness, Michelle moved on to the Diagnosis and Symptoms section. To get an overview of what to expect as her mother's disease progresses, Michelle clicked on the About Alzheimer's Disease Symptoms link, also provided by the National Institute on Aging. Here, she learned that symptoms are different at various stages of the disease. Returning once again to MedlinePlus, Michelle clicked on Alternative Therapy under the Learn More section. Here she found information on the effectiveness and safety of using herbals and dietary supplements to treat Alzheimer's disease. Michelle was also concerned about her mother coping with a diagnosis and her changing abilities. She was pleased to find a section on this topic that provides information on creating strategies for coping and accepting change. Because Alzheimer's disease affects a person's memory and language, Michelle had concerns about her mother's future ability to make healthcare decisions. In order to advise her mother, Michelle reviewed the section on disease management. Here she found valuable information to improve the quality of her mother's life. Michelle continued to explore additional topics on the Alzheimer's disease page, including viewing some of the informative videos. Because her mother's financial well-being was also a concern, Michelle explored the financial issues topics. As her mother's disease progresses, Michelle will return often to the Alzheimer's disease health topics page to further explore the numerous topics, including the sections on clinical trials, research, journal articles, and to help her make legal plans, she reviewed the law and policy topics. To ensure she has the most current information, Michelle registered to receive updates by email when new Alzheimer's disease information is available from MedlinePlus. She can even specify how often the emails are sent. Michelle was glad to have an option like this, which allows her to receive the most updated information on the disease when she's not able to visit the website. After reviewing the MedlinePlus Alzheimer's Disease Health Topics page, Michelle realized that while no treatment can stop her mother's disease, she was glad to have so much information in one place. This concludes the MedlinePlus Health Topics scenario. Whether you are a caregiver, patient, or family member, we hope that you have found this information useful. For additional information, please visit medlineplus.gov.